You write a lot as well over the last couple of letters of yours about growth versus value and how the trade was going in your favor for a while before reversing itself, which you called deflating. Where do you see that heading now relative to where you think interest rates may go because of the inflation concerns that you have?
I really don't know. I don't know when growth is going to, stocks are going to do different than value stocks. And by the way, I think that growth is just generally is a component of value. In other words, companies are worth more if they're growing faster. But sometimes growth has become sort of a shorthand from we don't really care what the valuation is at all, and we're just going to buy it because we like the top line story. There's been a huge run over the last half decade or more of growth stocks, as defined that way, compared to value stocks. And I don't know when it's going to change. There have been a couple times where I thought that it might be turning our way, but it's been sort of a false signal. And I don't know when it will change. We're going to stick to the view, though, that the value of a company has something to do with the earnings and the cash flows and the assets of the company, and try to make sensible investments along the line.
I also forgive me for interrupting you. I also notice you hold gold, and I was going to ask you about Bitcoin, because people say that Bitcoin and crypto has replaced gold, and you clearly must have a different view of that. Why gold over Bitcoin, assuming that you don't own any crypto at all?
Yeah, well, I have a clear view that gold is a monetary asset, that it's a currency, and it's a currency that's not created. The amount of gold above ground is pretty much the same all of the time, and it doesn't really change. Cryptocurrencies are very complicated. There's new ones coming up every day, and the technology is complicated. I'm not negative on them. They've done extremely well. They may continue to do extremely well, and I just haven't chosen to invest in them.